So it's not quite a haul, it's not an unboxing, but I have a thrift store score that I wanted to share with you guys today. So I was uptown today. I stopped in at the fabric store to get some black fabric for use as a photography background. And while I was out and about, I decided to pop into the local thrift store. There's a Goodwill just right across the parking lot, so I decided to pop in and see if there was any photography equipment there for me. And there was. I found some cool stuff that I wanted to show you. So first up is this little tripod pistol grip mount, which I saw sticking out of a bin of random stuff and thought, you know, that looks kind of interesting, picked it up. It's got this great little mirror on the front. So if you happen to be using a camera like my little S120 here that doesn't have a flip up screen, this little mirror gives you the option of kind of checking framing, make sure that you're actually looking at the camera, looking at the lens. It's gonna work great with my GoPro. The other advantage here is that it gives me a little more control over the camera when I'm out and about. Like, I love the small form factor here, but this is a little bit more control. I really like this. So this, I think, is a good score. I'm gonna be able to use this with my S120 or my GoPro, any of my smaller cameras. And I think that was $4. And again, it's just a matter of being able to recognize something like a 1/4 tripod screw out of a pile of random stuff. The next thing I found that I knew would be useful right away was this disposable camera. So this was $5.50. It comes preloaded with 27 exposures of obviously expired film, probably 400 ISO, I think. That's going for around $10 Canadian where I live right now. So $5.50 for a roll of film, excellent deal. But this has a couple of other things that we're gonna be able to use. I'm gonna 3D print an adapter so I can reuse this lens on one of my DSLRs. So that'll make its way into a future video. So looking forward to tearing into that. The next thing that jumped out at me was this newer. This is a camera remote. I've got a bunch of gear from these guys. And by a bunch of gear, I mean, I literally have thousands of dollars worth of gear from this company. I think it's all really good quality and reasonably priced. Been very happy with everything that I've bought from them. So as soon as I saw that brand name, I was like, cool, that's camera gear. Let's see what that is. So grabbed this thing and opened it up, and it appears to have been unused. Quick flip through the menu brought a couple of really interesting things to light. So I have other camera remotes, but this thing has an intervalometer built into it. So you can put batteries into this thing, hook it up to your camera. We've got a couple of adapters here, and set it to take a picture every 25 seconds, every 30 seconds. So this now works universally with most of my cameras, which have a remote socket, and will allow me to do some pretty cool time-lapse stuff, any kind of interval-based photography, and of course you always have the option of just using it as a remote trigger as well. So I think that was well worth the, what did I pay for this? $6.50. So you're not always gonna score at the thrift store, you're not always gonna come away with a haul, but I think it's usually worth popping in there for the times that you do. Like, I've spent under $20 here, and I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of these 3 items. So look forward to seeing a review of this. We'll think of a project to use this on. We're definitely gonna have fun with this, and I'm gonna use this to shoot video. As usual, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Until next time, keep making cool stuff. I've got new toys to play with, so I'm gonna be busy today.